Reconnection successful, it says.
It's kind of funny though that it stopped just
There
as
we
my
go.
phone.
I see it again.
All right.
Find a point on it.
All right. So Jackson, what are you doing?
Say I'm the only bee in your
I guess I'm gonna
bonnet.
try to get these things off me, but I was flicking them off me or whatever, smacking them across the face.
You can do an unarmed strike if you'd like. Yes.
So
All right. Will I be striking a swarm or an individual up part of the swarm?
You'll be attacking the swarm. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll do it. I have to aim at myself.
You would be attacking swarm number 5. So there you go.
Oh,
You are
good deal.
targeting it now.
Good deal. Come on, baby. Come on, give me something good. Oh, fuck. That sucked.
I mean, they're rats. You hit them.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't. My
it is a group of rats.
Like, if you miss one, you're gonna hit another just by
I
proxy.
mean, but it doesn't always work that way.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm hitting and bam, bludgeoning. I'm bludgeoning him. That was my damage. 5.
That is your damage. It's a flat damage when you're doing bludgeoning. So you're grabbing them, squeezing them, slamming them up against the wall, um,
Twist the heads.
stepping on them as much as you can. Just trying and kill
So
a couple of them.
they're partially wounded.
Are you going to move?
Yes, I'll move straight up. I can't move myself. Though. I'm just gonna move or not. Oh, that's my bad. Cute. Stand right there.
All right. So this rat-covered Jackson comes running up to you,
Oh!
Zorkel.
Why did you do that?
Scrambles.
Yeah, I'm not having these rats on my body, so I am going to do my best to shake the rats loose. And
Shake it off. Shake it off.
having watched Jackson flail about and attack the rats, does Scrambles think that there's a better way to get the rats off him, even if it doesn't mean hurting the rats? So what I mean to say by that is there a way to get out of the rat swarm if I don't attack them? Or does Scrambles think, fuck it, just attack them? There's no way to get out of the swarm.
You can summon your Echo and swap places.
Oh shit.
I cannot. Not in the same turn, I can't. Um, Trust me, I had that thought immediately. It's a
That is
bonus
the
action
only
to
thing
summon
you
it.
can think of that would
Okay.
work as far as you know, or
Okay.
just kill them all.
So I didn't gain any knowledge from watching him go first. All right, then I'm going to attack the rat cluster.
Well, it was partial damage, so you could probably tell if they were really damaged or not. Like, am I close to killing them, or are they just like very robust?
I just thought maybe because you went first, I would have seen you, and then I
Yeah,
would have learned something. But I guess not.
you
That's
would have.
fine. I'm covered in all rats. That makes sense. Scrabbles is going to attack the rats, and I guess the best way to describe it is he's going to use his Rakdos blade instead of normally like hacking at things. He's going to just kind of hold the blade sideways and like violently scrape it down, try and slam them against the ground, scrape them off myself. So that's how I'm going to describe the attack.
So
Is there a way to?
you're trying to take them off with your axe.
Yes.
Okay, you're at -5.
Okay. Fine. I have a just to preface this. I have a giant axe with like a 2-foot blade that I am
Hmm.
holding against my body like a shimmy, like in a shower, and I am just thrashing it down with both hands. That's how I'm doing this. It's
Still hard to do
Okay.
though.
I'm just describing what I'm doing, and it's not that hard, but sure.
I know that's why you were trying to get away from that 5. Nice.
Nice.
I think you hit.
Yes.
Can we take?
I
Can we
wasn't
take
worried
the?
about hitting because I saw your 5 hit. Once I saw your 5 hit, I went, "Oh, everything's gonna hit."
Holy
As
crap!
long as I don't roll a fucking 1, I'm good. And then I will do the same thing again.
They're still wounded. How many swarms you got on you?
I don't know, but it didn't die, so
At
He has
19.
one
I don't
swarm
think
on him.
one.
It's
Wow,
one swarm with
that's
a
a
billion
that's
rats.
a lot of points then already.
it is not dead yet.
24
So,
points. I mean, yeah.
as a bonus action, I have. Let me see. No, I can't really goring rush anything. We're gonna try it. Nope, I can't. I have to make a dash. Oh, I can make a dash action because I haven't moved. I'm gonna. This is about to be brilliant, guys. Scrambles is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Scrambles is going to run 30 feet.
What?
I can't move me there. I am 5, 10, 15, 20, or excuse me, 25 feet. Scrambles is pretty sure that if I slam my body into this wall and there's any rats on that part of my body, that they'll probably fall off. And that's his thought process. So I'm going to use my goring rush as a bonus action to run and slam my body into this wall to shake loose of the rats. That is my eventual goal. I have moved 20 feet and I am slamming into this wall, try and slam some of the rats off. And then I'm going to continue and move my extra 5 feet to there. Let me know if that's successful. If it's not, I completely understand. If it is the most successful thing of all time, awesome. We'll leave that to the discretion of the GM.
All right. So what is up? Here it
Goring
is.
Rush.
No.
I'm sorry, not Goring Rush.
All right. So
Hammering
you
Horns is the
take
one I mean.
6 points of damage.
He did? Wow. You got a little carried away there, dude.
Oh no,
No,
I knew it was going to
he's
hurt. I'm
hurting
slamming
himself.
myself into a fucking wall.
Why are you
Well, you're supposed to be glancing. It's a
Well,
glancing
he's
blow.
hurting himself to hurt the
resisting?
rats more.
That doesn't make any
I
sense.
think that it's an overkill.
So I'm going to do it again because you shouldn't be resisting.
I don't want to be covered in rats any longer. Scrambles is not a fan of rats.
I don't think any of us are.
Yeah,
All right. So it should
I'm
be at
just
9.
in
There we
real
go.
life.
Okay.
I would be terrified if this happened. My
For
badass
sure.
Minotaur
Oh,
isn't
that was
super
why.
terrified, but
Never
he's
mind.
also not very happy about it. So
6. You had
he's
temporary hit points. That's what
yeah, I
happened.
had 3.
Okay. So
That's why.
you take
3
6 points of
temp.
damage, slam into the wall. I'm going to say this is. I'm going to say you're going to have a 50% chance of this working. So give me a percentile
Got this.
because it's a lot of rats. You're definitely knocking a bunch of them off. But
I'm gonna use my inspiration and try again.
okay.
I don't want these rats on me. Damn it! So
I'm gonna use
close.
my inspiration to let him try again. I don't want those rats on
It's only
him.
one swarm, though.
And
Only one
oh,
group of 500 rats on you.
yeah.
It's not
Come
sunset.
on.
53
No, you
happening. It's
got
okay.
one
Don't
less.
worry.
That's horrible.
We tried.
We tried.
Anyway.
All right, Taugen.
Uh, Toggin
I'm
does
also
not
going to
like
say
the
you did
idea.
6 points of damage to the rats as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Toggin does not like the idea of being covered in rats, so he's going to go over here and climb on top of the altar.
Yeah, peace the fuck out. That's what I would do.
Get off the ground. Uh, and he doesn't know if there's more rats or not. I think between the two of them, uh, he's going to target, I guess, the swarm of rats that's on Micah. That's on Scrambles. Gonna try targeting them
Oh,
and
we have 3
using.
swarms.
Are there? I see 2.
I see 3.
Okay. Well,
There's no
Talion
way
can't
he's
see.
there.
So Talion is going to target the swarm of rats that is on Scrambles and try to cast Chill Touch. Try to have it reach out and smush some rats.
Ooh,
Scrambles is fine with that.
Yeah.
I think you have more
After
skills.
watching Scrambles grate them off of his
Damn.
body. There you go.
Does 48 necrotic damage. They can't regain hit points. And
They're
if
dead,
they're
right?
dead, they have disadvantage on their next attack against him.
Gotta be dead.
Okay, Scrambles, you get burned a little bit.
Yeah, for
Fine with
sure.
that.
6.
You just saw Scrambles slam himself body first into a wall. You're pretty sure he's okay with being a little burnt as long as it means that they get off of him.
So several of just a handful, 1 or 2 of them crumble up and wither away and drop. But as they touch other ones, it sort of spreads a little bit as it falls, and probably 10 of them, 10, 20 that end up dying as this thing
That's such a
destroys
good
them.
description, Sven. I love that.
If I take an op attack from Jackson here, because he brought rats to me,
He brought rats right next to you.
Jackson, I'm about to be an op, is what he's about to be. I'm gonna move down here.
Okay.
You want to
So
get
what-
on the altar with Toggin? Oh no, he's just running away.
It's another swarm of rats. That's what I was seeing, as if there was more rats in the hallway. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
So if you want to be particular, these are all one swarm, just divided into 3 sections now.
Okay, that's fair.
But yes, there's just some of them got distracted and were talking in the hallway.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on those guys, because I probably want Jackson and Scrambles to be able to hear in the next hour. So
Nice.
boom. Damage.
So, Tagan, how much damage did your chill touch make? 2?
Yeah, 19.
19. Okay.
Because he got a crit, so it was 48 instead of 2d8.
Right. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to figure out how many points they have. They have at least 24 we know about.
Way more than that.
Yeah,
You
way
think
more
so?
than that. Scrambles hit
Alright.
it twice.
Anything
I
else?
did.
I know.
Can I use my last feet 10 feet? Because I think, what was it? It was 30 to come down here. So could I go 5 and 10 and get up on top of this thing with Talgan?
They have at
What is
least
your speed?
53 hit points.
It's 40. My speed's 40.
40.
It would take you have just shy. You can start climbing onto it, but it takes an extra 5 feet to climb up onto this thing.
Oh, good luck.
So you can be standing there.
I'm gonna say sure, even though I know I'm gonna be swarmed by next round.
Yeah. Talian's like hand down, like get up here, get up here.
The swarm has seen World War Z, so it knows how to climb
Yeah,
Oh,
up on
But
top of
but it
altars and
feels
stuff.
safer. It feels safer. And if I had a swarm of rats in my house, I would for sure climb up on the couch, even though I know there's stairs going up to it for the dog.
Fuck that, I'll
Like,
burn the whole house down and just leave.
look, alright, if they gotta climb on top of each other to get up there, all I know is that means that there's like 40 that I don't have to fight immediately, okay?
that are still trying to get up there, yeah.
If we had some cats, though, we could take care of some stuff.
So good news is you are far enough away that they are not able to attack you.
Yeah.
But the bad news is they are able to catch you. And Zorgle, is your turn again, as you are now the Pied Piper. We cannot hear you talking.
Oh man, I think I'm just gonna cast Shatter again. Well, I don't know if I want to dig
On
myself
yourself?
too. Yeah, that's true.
You have any AoE spells that are not shatter?
Nope.
You can use that ballet training and just pirouette really fast.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's what you
fling
gotta
them
do.
off of you.
That's what
Oh
you gotta
yeah,
do.
that would work.
You could dump oil on your head and I could light you on fire.
That would also work, probably.
That would work really well.
Awesome.
And they'd probably be dead in the first 6 seconds.
You know what? I'm gonna
It's not that
take
weird.
a page out of Sven's book here. Can I back handspring over the the casket? Go go. Oh, it won't let me grab my character. No, come on. Where you at? There he is. Go like here. Just do a quick little tumble
Like
over.
vault over it.
Yeah, but do a flip, a super cool flip. To make sure that they don't get on me, right?
All right, so you're trying to do an acrobatics check to dislodge them from you.
Yes.
Okay.
Neat.
Oh,
So I will say there
that's
is a
such a sad roll.
10% chance that worked. So give me a percentile.
Oh, yep. Where'd it go? There it is. You can't double click the ones on the board. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so a couple of them were trying to grab you, climb up onto your legs and stuff, and they go flying. But most of them are still there, and
Can I
climbing up
swing my
all of you.
sword? I guess I'll swing my sword at the ones on my feet. Just, hope I don't catch a toe.
You have a -5 to hit.
Okay. Oh, naturally. Cool.
Oh.
All right, and roll damage.
Sweet.
Damage is 15. So,
Oh, you shattered them already. I was like, why are they already hurt? Um, so you take 3 points of damage.
Catching my toe? No.
You're misjudging how thick they and how much force it's going to take them off. All right, what else? Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Jackson.
I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing before. I get these guys off me.
Okay.
So unarmed strike. Come on, leave it. That's better.
Are you raging also or no?
No.
Cool.
You only get to damage them once, but you can't attack a second time.
Yeah, I'm going to. Is it going? It's not hearing anything.
Yes, it is going, and
Oh, I pushed it
there are,
like 8 times.
it is thumping, and it is
Making little rat
making
squeaks.
Speaking.
rat noises, and
Okay.
it's showing up in the chat.
Well, it says scrambles. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. All right. So one more time then. that sucked. Is it hit? It's a hit. Yes. That worked.
It
But
worked.
It's not making any sound. How many times did I press it last time? It was like 6.
3.
Okay, felt like 6.
All right. Are you moving?
This one's me now. I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to move back a little bit more into the corner. I can't see. There we go. Up and move my map. This thing work. I can't touch my, there we go. Nope.
Right.
Is that
So
it?
while you're moving,
That's
Talgan,
not living.
Um, Tagan thinks that it's very important to focus on one thing. He got a lot of the rats off of Scrambles, so he's going to continue trying to get rats off of Scrambles. So he is going to reach out, and Chill Touch worked really well last time, so he's going to go ahead and do it again.
Sven, can you put me in the corner, please? Very stressed out,
It's a
buddy.
hit.
Thank you.
Yeah!
Nice.
Awesome.
Just before his turn, Scrambles is no longer covered in rats as the last few wither away.
Yeah, that is great.
right, and scrambles, you take a little bit more
Yeah,
damage.
for sure. I expected it to do some damage to Scrambles, but like not enough for him to care.
Yep, Scrambles is fine with that. He is not covered in rats. Any world where he's not covered in rats, he's a happy boy. So
Exactly.
Scrambles will yell out, "Thank you," and then he will run down here, and he will start scraping rats off of Zorkel with his axe. He's been doing it for himself. It's been pretty productive, so he's going to do the same thing with Zorkel. Just kind of has the axe sideways and just
Make sure
kind
to
of
keep yelling
thrashing them
reckless
off.
curse you so you get lots of kills for him.
Okay. Now, Zorkel is moving, and he's not you, so he doesn't know exactly where you're going or what you're doing. So go ahead and roll.
What do you mean he's not me and he's moving? He just did a
When you're
backflip. How
scraping
is he
something,
moving?
if you're using a razor on yourself, you know
Yes,
where you're going and how you're going to be moving it.
definitely.
If
Makes
you're
sense.
slashing down with a razor on someone else, they don't know exactly how you're moving or what you're doing. So
Yeah,
it's not
this is a
as
great axe, though. This is not as
mm,
sharp as a razor blade. This thing is about as sharp as a butter knife. It's not very sharp at all. It's just a big, scary axe. And also, he's not moving. The round ended. It's a new round. He's on the ground, stationary. He might be like flailing through the rats, but he's not like
yes. That's
in.
what I'm talking about.
I thought you meant like I'm swinging into the air with it, and I'm like, no, he's on the ground in front of me. Anyway, yep, I don't care what negative am I adding then. -5,
Yes.
-2.
-5.
Cool. Yeah, sure, I'll hit. As long as I don't roll a 1, we're good. Perfect. What did I? Oh, I just grabbed a d20. I'm sorry. That's why that didn't add anything. I'm like, how did I get nothing with that? 1 second.
Have a good one,
Even if
Atomic. Thanks for stopping by.
Tomek.
Night, Atomic.
anyway, so the first one doing damage. Swarm of rats.
Okay. Fuck you.
And then I will do the second thing again. Oh, I didn't -5 from that, so it should be 10. Does 10 hit?
Yep.
Perfect.
Woo.
Cool. So I moved 5 down to them, scraped some rats off of them.
All right.
I am going to
Zorkel, give me
bonus.
percentile.
Nice, 21's good.
That's good.
All right, so he nicks you once.
Pretty
Other than
sure.
that, much bunch of these rats come down, and he's able to slam the axe onto them on the ground as well as he kills a bunch of them.
I am going to bonus action. I'm going to move away first. 5, 10, 15, so it'll be 20 total. Yeah, I'm going to move to here, and then I'm going to pop up my echo as my bonus action. I'm going to put it 15, right there. 15 feet to my left. 3 squares away. And that will be Scramble's turn.
All right, well, he's gonna have all three swarms climb up the altar and attack Toggin, but kills one of them.
Ruins the whole plan.
So we know the general manager there is neutral evil. Oh, I'm rolling
All
my
right, so
dice.
you have a bunch of little feel these things biting into you as they crawl around, and some of them are managed to get under your shirt and inside one of your boots, find
Damn it.
skin and start biting at you. Uh,
So I'm gonna,
Oh no.
and Jackson,
same thing. I've still got some stuff on me, so take care of it. Here we go.
Oh no. He's
you're
referring to
being
the swarm of
attacked.
rats that's on you.
I'll hold on to that one until the next row.
All right, so you are able to duck and dodge and push them away to where they are not able to bite you.
Nice.
And it is the top of round 3. Taugen, it's
Uh,
your turn.
You know, the more that I think about it, the more the oil sounds like an okay idea. Uh,
Not now. You had that chance. It went by.
I don't know.
Swallowed
Um,
our lines. That's true.
no, I'm kidding. Toggin is like, oh, Sorkel's not doing too good, so he's still staying a little bit away from him. But he is going to try to target the swarm of rats that is on Sorkel with Chill Touch because it worked really well on Scrambles. So he says these might hurt a bit because it'll probably hurt. Uh, it'll probably hurt Sorkel as well.
Doesn't it magically tell the difference?
Well, they're all over him and moving and stuff.
Yeah, that's magical.
That's 2 points of damage. Min damage. So Target says that and you barely fucking feel it. However, they cannot regain hit points. Uh,
Those are just all of them.
the ones that he is targeting.
No, I meant he can't get 2 back, or he can get none back.
What?
They cannot get any at all.
That's what I'm asking. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And if they're undead, they have disadvantage on their next attack against him.
So that was really a powerful thing then. It's not like you just did 2 damage.
Yeah, yeah. the effect is one of the good things about it,
Yeah,
especially for
that's
things that
nice.
can heal themselves.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, Zorkel.
I'm going to spend my entire action throwing rats and trying to undress the parts of my armor that they have gotten into and start like throwing them.
Okay, you should have unarmed strike listed in your actions.
I do.
Yep, so roll that. And as you drop your sword,
Sweet.
go ahead and roll damage. Because when you're using your hands, there isn't any real way to miss. So you grab a
Yeah,
couple of
gotcha.
them and take them off you and throw them against the altar, and a rat smacks, scrambles in the head. Whack. All right, Jackson.
Okay, same thing.
He starts placing them on the altars, and they start running over to Doggen, taking him off himself.
He's like, if I find the queen, they'll migrate towards the queen, right? That's how it
Did that
works.
go? Come on, baby. There we go. I rode twice.
You
Just
also get to the first one was a crit,
okay. So,
so
but it
just
says
roll
one.
damage twice.
Okay, did I rolled it only once? Correct.
Roll damage 2 more times.
Oh.
That's 3 then.
Roll it 1 more time.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
So he's
I'm staying
starting to.
where I am.
Okay.
So do we still have a
Zorkel
second strike?
still getting attacked. This time you are able to successfully beat them off enough to where they are not uh, able to
Word
bite into you.
choices.
Scrambles.
Word choices. Okay. Scrabbles is going to move up here. And he is going to make an unarmed strike against Jackson because he doesn't
Okay.
remember how injured Jackson was. He's worried that if he uses his blade, it'll
I
hurt him.
presume you mean the rats on him.
No, I
Yes.
mean Jackson.
Yeah.
Before all this happened, Jackson was fucked up. So
Right.
Scrambles was worried that if he uses his blade, he'll hurt Jackson
Right. But you said you're doing an unarmed strike against Jackson.
against the rats. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Put him out
Trying
of
to
his
be.
misery. It's the only thing you can do.
I mean, there are easier ways.
You would rather be dead if the rats are gonna eat you.
Right.
So the first hit, me,
My mom was ate alive by rats, So
11 damage. And then the second one, go
No, those are
again.
just 2 hits, so roll damage twice.
Okay, so roll damage twice. Oh, it just does a flat 6.
Correct.
Yeah.
I see.
So
Yeah,
again, you're ripping them
D8 is
off, knocking them down,
this is
stepping
stupid.
on them, as these things are dying.
Scrambles is going to move his Echo 5, 10, 15 towards him, and then 5, 10, 15 down. So towards me and then down, which will actually put me just 1 square north of uh, Zorkel.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my bonus action. Yeah, good. To take my second wind and heal myself.
Okay.
sound of one of the commercials for insurance.
Really good heal too. Awesome.
Very nice.
Scrambles feels pretty good.
Very nice.
Heals himself, hurts everybody else. And then I'm gonna say, Punching is not effective. Next time I scrape with blades. I don't know why I went Russian there for a second, but Scrambles did.
It's all good.
It is okay. It
We
happens
still
to
love
all
you.
of us.
We still love
Exactly.
you.
All right, Duggan.
uh, Toggen's going to go ahead and try to do the same thing he did last time, trying to attack the rats that are on Zorkel,
Okay.
so that maybe there won't be rats on Zorkel after this.
Dirty
So
rat.
he reaches out, this skeletal hand of glowing blue energy goes out and tries to grab some rats. And it grabs them. Come on, more than two. There we go. And same thing as before, these rats just kind of wither away until they are gone. And it probably also hurts Zorkel a bit, but like being hurt a bit is better than being hurt by rats.
All right. Anything else?
Uh, nope, that's his turn.
All right, Jackson. So they managed to get into some of your clothes and starting to bite into you, climb up onto your neck. One was on the back of your neck, bit down. So he's starting to do some damage. A little bit of damage to you.
All right, next one. Still not dead, huh? Fine. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Nice.
Very good. All right. And you've been doing this for several rounds. Go ahead and give me one more damage roll.
Okay. Come on.
All right.
Did it work?
It
I
did.
may have pressed it twice. It's not making the sounds weird. But it's always five, though. That's cool. It's just five
Correct.
every time,
No
which is
chance
good.
of ones or twos. Yep.
Right, yeah.
All right. Scrambles.
Scrambles is going to use his Blade of Rakdos. This is not working. 5 damage at a time is the weakest shit ever. He is not impressed. So he is going to take his blade out and then put it sideways. And I warned Jackson last turn that I was going to scrape them off of him, so hopefully he doesn't fidget too much. But we're going to
All
try.
right. So you have -5.
5. Perfect. Then again. Oh, let me go ahead. Do I have -5 on the second time of the attack as well, or just the first
Yes.
one?
hmm
So, okay. Doesn't matter.
Even when somebody is stuck by a sturge, there's more control than when they're being swarmed by rats.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard to hold still and not move. And
Yeah,
when they're
I mean, I agree with him. He needs to
Especially
be
if you're
careful.
ticklish.
He needs to be careful.
I
all
am.
right, so you
I did
slice
not
into
hit
it.
you.
He does a little bit of damage to Jackson. It's also burning as his axe is on fire.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah, it's awesome.
It happens.
It's ongoing damage.
No,
No.
I'm just saying it burns when he scrapes some of these things off.
Yeah.
To put it in perspective, you did 10 damage that was partially resisted both times. So let's call it 4 damage each time. 8 damage. I just did 10 damage in one hit and 15 in the second hit. It is far more effective to use my weapon than it is to use my hands. It might
Yeah.
hurt you a little bit, but it hurts the swarm a fuckload. And then I'm going to move down. Actually, no, I'm just going to stay where I am. My bonus action, I don't really have anything else to do.
How much damage did I receive?
I don't know.
4.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Really?
Yeah, really. You're gonna die from the rats.
That's less than would happen from the bat. from the rats biting you. So
All right, Zorkel. So you take off the last couple rats. There's one sitting on your shoulder, just chilling.
there's one in your hair trying to pull at it and control you, Ratatouille style.
Yeah.
Well,
You
whatever
feel
that one
the
is, I'm
urge to
gonna
make a flambe.
whatever that one is, I'm gonna chuck it. And then I'm gonna run over and try to help Jackson get some rats off him using my hands. Even though that's probably not gonna help much.
All right, so you see them. A lot of them are dead. There's a big pile of them on the ground, on the floor, squished up against the walls. So there's not very many left. Go ahead and do your unarmed strike.
Oof.
It's going really well for me tonight.
So Scrambles is there with his giant flaming axe, and as you're trying to reach in, you keep jerking it away. Just don't want to get burned and stuff. So
Hold on. Can I give him my inspiration? Is he getting damaged?
I'm gonna be
no, he's
honest.
not getting hurt. Neither are
Okay.
you. It's
Yeah,
just a miss.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. Don't give me your inspiration for an unarmed strike. It
Yeah.
deals 2 damage.
That'll do like one
Yeah.
because they're resistant. Yeah.
Yep.
Um, are there enough rats on Jackson that Scrambles thinks he could at a quick glance count them? Or are there too many to count at a quick glance?
You can see 7. You
Okay.
don't know what's behind him or on the other side of him.
There's at least 7. Okay. Yeah, I guess Scrambles will Jackson is protesting the axe. He'll go back to punching them. This might take a couple of weeks, but we'll do it his way. We'll just keep doing it. Nice and slow. Hit 6 damage. And then another one. 6 damage. Yay, the kitty
All
batted
right, and that
finally.
is enough. As
Woo.
you rip off the fronts, and he's actively helping Jack. Zorkel is there. You guys are able
For
to
moral support.
destroy these rats.
I am going to use move my echo up adjacent to me, and that will end my turn.
Oh, there it is.
We still in battle?
Nope. As the sound indicates, you guys are victorious.
Fly be free. Yay.
That's good. I thought there was more.
Hagen climbs down from the altar. It was good teamwork. We got rid of all those fucking rats.
Right.
Rats are disgusting. I need a bath so bad.
What's your
Mm.
point?
That's the point. That was my point. Rats are gross. I need a bath
Rats are
now.
gross.
Um, do you guys want to go this way now that we know what that noise was?
Have, did we already go that way or no?
No, you looked
Right.
down this hallway because we
Right.
heard squeaking. You heard squeaking, and so we
Right.
went down that hallway.
I know. I just haven't. My map isn't tight. So yeah,
Um,
let's do that.
before we do that, Taga wants to check up on y'all because all three of you were covered in rats, and rats are gross.
Yeah.
How are
Yeah.
you all feeling?
Oh, I should probably put my armor back on too.
Yeah, probably.
So am I feeling woozy or any sort of?
You are not.
Right, I'm gonna say I'm okay. I got a little bit of damage from it.
I'm feeling great.
From scrambles. I got damaged. A little friendly fire there.
Weird, yeah, weird PSA for the night. But seriously, rats are gross, and 1,000 people a year still do die from the bubonic plague every year. In case you guys didn't know that, scary statistic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
While you're talking about that statistic, Toggin wants to, since Zorkel already took off a bunch of his armor, Toggin wants to, look at his bites, see if they look like they might be getting infected or this and that. See how he's doing, because rats are gross.
You
And
can
he is
do medicine check if you want.
yeah.
They look like rat bites.
Huh, gross. But he probably won't die from it.
Scrambles had some, but his were mostly healed. Jackson has some as
Yeah,
well.
I healed myself with my second wind.
Must not have smelled very good.
That smelled great. Smelled like 15 points of healing. Great. Holy crap, it was awesome. I think that's the highest I've ever rolled on a second wind
All
before.
right, and as you guys get ready to open the door, let's take a quick 10-minute break.
Cool,
Okay.
cool,
We're going to
cool.
see you at 43. All right, we are back. So you guys are standing at the door. Nothing can be heard through the door. What would you guys like to do?
Tuggin's ready in action to cast Chill Touch on the first non-friendly creature he sees.
Brambles is just gonna kind of open the door with his axe ready and walk through.
I also have my my battle great axe magical damage is available.
You want to come over and stand with us next
I
to the
thought
door?
we were going. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so let me adjust it for stream. There we go. See what you can see. So as you step
As
into
soon
the
as
room, you notice this dwarven skull
yeah, as soon as
Um,
I see that, I
s-
stop dead in my
starts
tracks and I run back.
starts moving towards you from the top. Where? Oh, is that a token? Hold on a second. Close. It is a token. Okay, so there we go. So it moves 10 feet forward. And you said you're going to be moving back.
Oh, as soon as I saw it, I'm rounded the corner, saw that thing. I'm running out. Danger, and I'm running back out of the room.
All right, Zorkel, what are you doing? Dogging, what are you doing?
I yelled danger and ran away.
Do you guys wanna throw those firebombs?
Do what?
we made a
They're
big old plan last week.
So I'm gonna come around the corner then, and I'm gonna say danger. The ooze is in that room, and
I'll
I'm gonna be
step
on this
back.
side of the door, so that way I don't have to worry about the ooze murdering me
I'll
while
step
we
back down
talk
as
about a
well.
plan.
Remember last time we took too long and it
You
blocked,
close
probably
the door.
blocked. Yeah.
Yeah. So now that we know there are at least 3 or 4 doors to this room,
Is
we
it wise
can
to go in there if they have that many doors, or have a battle plan? What to do strategically?
yeah. So we could each pick a door.
Split the party.
We're all headed to the same room, so
Hmm.
we could each pick a door with our fireballs, try to open the door, and if our door opens, open the door, find the skull, and throw fireballs at it, and then meet up with the other group members.
Or we could just throw firebombs at it now.
We can, but odds are when we go to open the door, it's going to be holding the door shut, or we won't be
Hmm.
able to push the door open, just like we did last time, because we're talking about it right now.
Well, we are not too far from another door if we
I
want
know.
that.
I say 2 of us take Rocky Talkies and go to one door, and the other 2 of us take Rocky Talkies and go to the other door, and then we count down. Open
Okay.
the door, find this floating skull, throw fireballs at it, and then run away.
Mm.
What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
Do we all have flasks of oil?
I have enough to
I'll take
supply
mine.
everyone.
Yeah, Toggin has 5.
I
Uh,
have a total of 9.
Wow.
yeah,
I
because
bought,
Toggin
and I
bought
have a
more.
tankard also. I have a tankard of oil as well if we ever need to refill a flask that doesn't get destroyed.
You have some empty bottles too. Some empty flasks, I think too.
I do have flasks. I have 4 oil flasks.
How much oil do you have, Jackson?
9 1 oil pint flasks and a tankard.
It looks like he's bringing beer, is what it looks like.
Um, I'm gonna pull out 2, 4, 6 of them. Well, actually, I'll pull out 4 of them, and I will give 2 1-pint oil flasks to Zorkel and 2 1-pint oil flasks to Jackson. Or does Jackson already have his own oil?
I only have 4,
Taugen, do you have your own oil?
Yes.
Perfect.
so I will. I have one in my hand.
I have 0.
Well, I give you 2.
Oh.
Okay.
So I give 2 to him, which will put me at 7.
Okay.
You've got
And then
one
I
for
will
each
give
hand.
2 to Jackson. So you don't have to worry about spending the one you have.
Thank you. Thank
Puts
you.
me to 5. And then I will take 2 myself, which puts me to 3. Boom.
And for anybody that does not have it, if you want oil on your actions page, it is a coded spell. You just look up oil, and it's the first thing that pops up. Item oil.
For attacking, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
because
it's two separate things.
you have to make a ranged attack roll if you
Right,
are
but then
throwing a point of
once
oil.
it's broken, we can just toss it, flame, and it automatically goes.
Can you rephrase that? I'm not sure what you meant by that.
We're gonna go for flaming flasks of oil, correct? Do we do it as a Molotov cocktail, or do we as we throw the oil and then throw something at it to light it? Is it both one action or is it two?
I'm gonna be
It's
real.
2 actions, so if
Yes.
we are splitting up in 2 groups, somebody can throw oil, somebody can throw something on fire.
Yep. Somebody throws a torch.
What happens if we throw it at this thing and none of the casks of oil break and they just
Uh,
get lodged in the jelly?
we
You
should
want to
throw
throw
it
it at
at
the
the
ground.
floor, right in
Yes.
front of
Do
her.
not aim at the jelly because nothing will happen.
Mm. Okay.
Most definitely throw it at the ground. Or throw it at a wall that is adjacent to it. But we have to find the floating and hovering skull. Once we find the hovering skull, we'll be good to go.
Anyway, how do we
Teams.
want to break up?
I have a walkie, so I'll be a team captain. Jackson has a walkie, so he can be a team captain.
Cool.
I have prestidigitation. I can light the oil very easily.
Okay. Throwing oil is what type of action?
An action.
So ranged attack. Just seeing what kind of bonus I get for doing it. So it's +2. Okay. Fuck, I'm not gonna be very good at that. Is anybody good with ranged attacks? Anybody good at throwing things?
Got a +3. I don't know how it's higher than
Javelin, if
yours.
that's any, it makes a difference. Where is that? Where would that be on the front page?
Under the oil attack, it says ranged attack.
Oh, okay. Hold
That's
on.
the button you'll be hitting to throw it.
Because you're not proficient in oil throwing, it just uses your dex mod.
That's the okay.
All right.
That's
So
what I'm saying. Is I
that's
don't
all
know
good.
what my dex mod is 2. So
Mine's 2 as well.
Circle, what's your dex mod?
It is +1.
So we're all fucked.
Okay, but the thing is that even if we miss and get it closer, it is likely still going to walk into us.
Yes. The big thing is not missing the oil, which will be shattered all over the ground with the torch. That's going to
Mm.
be the big roll. Throwing oil at the ground, not hard. Throwing torch at oil spot, a little harder. So,
Toggin can just light it in whatever group he's in.
exactly. So whoever goes
Same's
with
you.
Toggin, it doesn't matter. Do you have
Yeah.
prestidigitation also, Zorkel?
I do.
Okay. Then
Yeah!
who gives a fuck? This whole conversation is useless. Taugen, you go with Jackson. Zorkel, you come with me.
All right.
Um, I'm gonna try to see if I can open this door because I shut the door when I came in after Zorkel came in. Am I able to open this door, or is there resistance against it?
You are able to open the door.
When I open the door, I don't see it. Okay, so I shut the door very quickly. Okay, so I'm going to whisper, grab my
Hold on a
walkie-talkie.
second.
Hold up.
You do see it. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing. It's a
I'm
token.
looking there.
That's weird. Why isn't it showing? Hold on.
It was moving after me as soon as I saw it, and it saw me, so I assumed it was going to chase me to the door, which is why I thought we'd have to go to different doors.
It probably is
There we
taking
go.
some time to squeeze through
I
the.
don't know why it
Okay.
didn't
Oh,
show,
Let's just
but
throw it
there
at
it
it
is.
right now.
So I shut this door, and I agree. Whoever stays at this door should just chuck it here. And then remember the door that's in the busted hallway room? We should go to the one that's behind that, the door that's. There's a door right behind it. When you open this door, you can actually see the other doorway directly
Oh,
across. Somebody should go
what
to
I was
that
saying
side.
is, won't we get more
yeah.
damage off in a better time span if we just DPS it out right now and all throw the oil out it and light it?
I think oil
I
does
think
like
if
a
we
limited
flank it
amount
with
of
oil,
damage.
it's better. Because if we hit it from the front and it tries to run away and it goes backwards into other oil that we throw from the other direction, it has
Mm,
nowhere to go.
mm,
It also seems like it moves directly at whoever it sees. So
Exactly.
if it comes up against this door and we open the other door, it might go toward the other door that you throw.
I see. Yeah, okay. Makes
Here's
sense.
the water.
Nice.
All right, so Zorkla and I have this door. Jackson, Taugen, rush to the other door.
Kagan
Tell us when you're
remembers the
ready on.
way.
Tell us when you're ready on your walkie.
Where's the door again?
Directly
Kagan,
across it.
yeah.
Right.
Oh wait, don't I have to go to a door too?
There's no
No,
door
no,
there.
no. You're
You're at a
staying
door
with
with me.
Oh, okay.
Scrambles.
Okay.
Is prestidigitation a bonus action or a full action?
Full action.
How far away is this?
It's pretty far away. Come on.
Just it's not showing me. It's showing me a black hole. I can't see anything.
Well, come
It's just,
follow
oh yeah.
Toggin.
Oh yeah. I already pulled it down there. What the fuck? Are we in battle yet or not?
No.
No. We are
Okay.
strategizing a sneak attack against the blob.
Got
So
it.
that way, hopefully, we can get one round of action off. Maybe it'll kill it, maybe it won't. We'll see.
You gonna follow me? I'm going all the way around so that if Sven tells me
Yeah.
to stop moving for something.
Okay. I'm following. Fucking time. God damn it. God damn it.
Are you
Gotta
stuck in the
corner me.
wall?
Yep. Trying to get on the squares so he doesn't get mad. I can't look. Hang in there for a second. This is the door that we knew about.
Yeah,
We've
we
been
know.
through all of these doors. We know there are a minimum of 4 entrances to this room.
One sec, one
This
sec.
is
I,
another door up here, but it is not the one that we are going for.
What's on the floor there? Right. What's? The, oh, okay. That was the most amount of physical activity we've had the whole adventure.
It's a lot of walking.
Damn dungeons. Come on, people, give me it. Where'd you go?
Down this
You're,
way.
oh, wrong way. Come on, man. I can see you now in case you're still wondering about that. What just happened?
I just moved you.
Oh, okay.
I got tired of it.
Because my map is all black and
You're good. No worries. I was just like, you're headed the same way. We're 20 feet away. Let's do this.
Okay. Uh,
battle axe
you have
prepared.
no. You want flasks of oil in your hands.
All right, okay.
I gave you two.
I only have two, right?
I gave
We
you
have
two, plus you had your own, so it's your choice. But theoretically, you should just have two because it's gonna be
Right.
real hard
'Cause you can't
to get
carry
any
that
more in
many
there.
if they're going to be glass and thin enough to break.
You can carry a buttload of them, but you only have two hands. Therefore, you can only throw two in one round.
That sounds
I
great.
think it takes an action to throw anyway, so I think you can only do one. However,
Sure.
uh,
I don't know.
we have the Rocky Talkie. We are going to tell you that we are ready.
Right.
And I guess open this door. Toggin will open the door.
We're gonna three, two, one, and then go. Or
Oh,
go ahead and open the door, and then
open the
count down.
door.
That's fine.
Sorry,
It's
sorry.
fine. Who cares?
Is the door quiet? Is the door quiet or is it squeaky?
It doesn't matter. As soon as it sees you, it knows you're in there. Okay, three, two, one. It doesn't matter. It all happens in the same 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So we open our door.
Oops, sorry, I went the wrong way. There, I'm over here. That's my intentions going that direction.
Wait, no, no, no. Just throw stuff. Just throw stuff. Don't go in.
Don't go in.
All right, fine, I'll go in. Thank you.
Why did I get initiative twice?
Got initiative like 9 times now.
All right, Jackson. Um, your go.
How far can I chuck them?
20 feet, I think.
That works
20.
out perfect, right? It's enough in front of them to
Yeah,
do
throw
the
it up
thing.
to 20 feet. Here's the item.
I'm saying I'm looking at it, judging the distance for our plan. I have plenty of room. How much room is in front of the dude or the thing? Does it splatter when you
You
hit?
don't know. You can't see it.
We can see the skull, but it's clear.
Okay, then we're this is going to be the allowing us to see something as well, or to start getting our eyes used to it because we usually can see in the dark. All right, so that's what I'm doing. Go ahead.
Do you want to specify what square you're
You don't have
throwing
dark
it
vision?
in?
I'm sorry.
Do you not have dark vision?
I do,
Okay, so you can see the
but,
skull.
but Haugen
Moving on.
doesn't.
Toggin doesn't matter.
Okay, then I'm. I don't.
Toggin can see 20 feet away where you throw the oil, so
Yes.
we're good. That's the
Okay.
important bit.
What do you need me to do?
Throw
Throw the
oil.
oil.
I did go. I'm throwing it. I've already said that.
Okay.
What else
Okay.
do you need me to do?
You want to make a range attack
Cartwheel.
or specify what square you're throwing it in?
Yes. Let the DM know what's going on.
All right, so 5. Well, 20 feet puts us just barely in, not even halfway.
Yeah, but
It's a
it'll come
30
towards
by
us.
30 blob.
I know, but okay. Percentage wise, where the distance should be between the skeleton and where I am? Give me a percentage.
I don't know. The blob is theoretically 30 feet big. So if this is the end of the blob, it could be this big. If that's the middle of the blob, it's a different circle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Okay.
a 30 by 30
All right.
blob.
So
So
then I should be 10 feet, 15 feet. I'll throw it. Right. I don't know where that is. Right where the
Actually, I
tail
know
is.
the blob can't be any bigger than the wall that's at, because it can't squish through the wall, or at least I don't think it can.
I'm pretty sure it can squeeze.
I don't know. Maybe. We're gonna find out when I try to open my door.
Okay, I don't know how to aim something at something or other.
Okay. Here,
Just
let me put on a pointer. So
Just
how
draw.
far are you throwing it?
15 feet.
15 feet.
So
It's a
you're throwing it
decent
3 squares. What 3 squares from you?
That's great. That's clear.
directly the direction of the direction of the skull is where I'm going. Direct thing, yeah, whatever. I have two of them. Just so that are they separate uh, rolls or something or not?
All right. So
Or
you
is it
threw
automatic?
one 3 squares ahead of you.
Okay,
Are you moving or anything else?
I won't be moving depending on what's happening inside the room, which is why I threw the oil there too to get some light happening.
Hmm.
Okay.
So I would, you know,
No,
and I would think.
3 squares in front of you. 5, 10,
All
15.
right.
Did you throw it here? Is this what you meant?
It's
In that
in.
square?
It's
No,
I
on
think
the map.
down.
Sven
Oh,
put
Down.
them
this
down.
shit right here?
Yeah.
So at
That's
least
the
Uh,
oil.
Taugen.
Taugen is going to
Actually,
go
hold on a
ahead.
second.
this,
Hold
Oh,
on.
it has the blob in it.
I see the square.
Okay.
I didn't see it before.
Now, okay. So I've that's where I've hit. Does it spray out from there? You know, like a
it
It
covers the
does.
5 foot
Covers a
sphere.
5 foot square. Yep.
okay. And then that's it. I'm when I see the situation, what am I seeing now? It
There's
happens
oil on the
You
okay.
floor.
see oil
We
on the
haven't lit
floor.
it yet. We haven't lit it yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna prep it then for the other one's direction same, and then step out of the way. Let Talgan do his stuff. And plus, Talgan will have should have some sort of a view of what really is going on in there. I would think.
Yeah, Taugen knows the plan.
No dirt. I'm
All right,
talking about.
Uh,
Taugen.
Taugen is going to use prestidigitation on the oil to light it.
Nothing happens. Give me a
Okay, I need him.
um, perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Is Twitch still going, guys? Do we know this or not?
Probably.
I do not know.
Yes.
Twitch. Yes, the stream's still going.
All right. I'm just getting your front page the whole time.
Turn it off, turn it back on again, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't have it on my phone right now, but it looks, as far as I can tell, everything is working. Should be working.
Yeah. I have it
Um,
up and it looks like it's working too.
Good. Oh,
all right,
that should
so
be.
I'll do this. I'll say, so you go to light it, and as you do, you see some of it gets pushed, and
Ooh.
it goes out.
He closes the door.
You did see that the um, skull just enters your range of view,
uh,
and you close
oh,
the door. Okay,
he
anything
closes
else?
the door. Um, no, cause trying to light it took his action, so he can't really do
All
anything
right,
else. That is his turn.
Zorko, are you opening the door?
Yes,
Okay,
I think I am. Open. Oh. And then I'm going to hold my action for scrambles because I think he has the oil.
I do.
okay. What is your reaction going to be, and what are you? What is the
Just
trigger, and
to
what is your action?
when the flask of oil breaks, I'm going to light it with prestidigitation.
Okay,
Nice.
and then scrambles.
Rebels is going to step forward 5, 10 feet And then he is going to throw the oil 5, 10. He's going to throw the oil right here in this square, which is approximately 8 feet away from him. He's throwing it into the center of that square, and then he is going to run away.
Nice.
5,
What happened to the?
10.
Oh, here,
Then
let's
as
do
a
this.
bonus action, I'm going to make my thingy bobber
Then you
right
pop.
here. Or actually, do I have to make it there? Give me a second. I might not make it there. Manifest Echo. Do I have to see this thing? Within 15 feet. Yep. Awesome. No, I'm going to put the Echo behind the door in front of Zorkel. And then I'm going to leave. And shut the door behind me. After Zorkel has lit the thing.
Um,
Now
doesn't
you're
the
making it
don't you have to be able to see
accessible.
the echo to maintain it?
I do not have to be able to see the Echo to maintain it. That is what I was checking on.
Because
Mm.
it can't see, it won't react. It doesn't just react autonomously. You have
That
to
is
attack through
correct.
it and stuff.
That is
So
correct.
it will just stand there.
And be a meat shield. And hopefully
Hey,
run into my fire. That is my
that's
whole goal.
true.
My goal is to leave a
8.
sacrifice on the other side of the door, but it does not say that.
Okay.
It says
Please get rid of
if your
your
echo is
drawing.
ever more than 30 feet from you at the end of the turn, it is destroyed, and then I have to spawn it within 15 feet of me.
Okay.
Does not say I have to be able to see it.
All right.
So hopefully,
So you wait long enough for Zorkel to take his action.
I know the plan. So
Take your
definitely.
action.
Are you talking to
Circle.
me or him?
Zorkel.
Perfect.
Charlie, you're muted.
I was talking that whole time. Um,
I figured.
yes, I want to light the oil with prestidigitation. Do I have to do anything for that?
Negative. You
Just
instantaneously light a
perpendicular.
candle, a torch, or small campfire. You
Yeah.
instantaneously shower sparks.
Ooh, the magnesium stick or something like that.
No, it is a magical spell
I know. It's,
called prestidigitation.
when was the last time you used one of those things, though?
All right. And then you close the door.
A year or two.
I used it 2 days ago. It
Oh,
was
nice.
All right. It's back to you, Scrambles.
When he lit it on fire, did I see it light catch on fire?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna go on my Rocky Talkie and go mission success, and then I'm gonna open the door again to try to see if this thing is burning alive or what's happening. And I'm going to throw my second oil at the spot that is on fire already.
Hold on a second. I don't know why it's not showing. There.
Yay.
Cool.
What are you doing with
I'm
your
go.
echo?
I'm going to move my echo, but it went away. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah.
I don't know
Move
why
my.
these tokens are being weird tonight. Something's going on.
told you. Oh, that was on me.
I'm going to move my echo to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, which is 20 feet forward. And then I'm going to
All right.
throw
Would you
my.
share how you move it?
Yep, I will share it again. It's pretty easy. I can move it 30 feet any direction. Where did my thing go? Echo. Boom. As a bonus action, you can teleport magically, and then what you're looking for is the second paragraph. On your turn, you can magically command your echo to move 30 feet in any direction, no action required. At the end of your turn, if your echo is more than 30 feet away from you, it destroys. It doesn't mention line of sight or anything like that, but the door is open so I can see anyway. So I'm going to move the echo to there.
All right, so
5,
you manifest the echo
yes.
and then you move the echo. So as it moves, come on, and dies, disappears.
What?
That is not true,
Well, I think it's
unless
that it takes damage
something
and
happens.
dies.
If it takes damage, then it dies, but my echo has an AC of 14 and it did not roll to be attacked. So I don't know how that happened.
If you
Get
remember the last
pumped
time that
into
we
the
were in
belly.
there, it was acidic, like air.
Okay, that is fine. If that is the case, then I'm going to step into the room. Actually, I'm not going to step into the room. I'm going to stay right where I am. I'm going to throw a second tankard of oil, 5, 10, 15, right here, because I had 2 flasks in my hand. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to spit my echo back out right here. Because I can do it as a bonus action. Then I'm going to shut the door. Once I see my oil flask catch fire with the other oil flask.
Nice.
I'm going to roll my attack for the oil flask because I am far away this time. 11 to throw the oil in the square. Hopefully this is working. Maybe it's not. Who knows?
Oh no. We'll find out after we use up our oil flasks.
Yeah, oil's very cheap, so who gives a shit?
Yeah.
If we use up the oil flask, I also have a tankard of oil I can throw in there. Shit get crazy.
All right.
And then I will step behind the door and be done for my turn.
Uh, I guess if that second flask of oil didn't ignite,
It
I'm gonna
definitely did. I didn't
ignite it,
leave the room until it did. You don't have to worry
and
about it.
I'm just gonna look at the scrambles and like shrug and go, well, I don't know what to do, and I'll pass my turn.
Can it put an oil flask in your hand? Maybe?
I gave you 2.
All right, Jackson,
Not yet.
the door in front of you is closed.
All right. I look at Tagan.
You
What's going
can
on?
open it.
Where
You
are we
can
going?
just open it.
Okay. Open it.
It's a free action. You just can't open and close it.
Yeah, but you closed it, so he was looking at you to say, "Why did you close it? Do you want me to open it again?" That makes sense.
Oh.
There you go.
Eat these. Probably fine.
Okay, I'm opening the door. I think. There we
Okay,
go.
so you
All
see a
right.
fire glinting on the other side of the room.
Right. Where's my fire?
It did not
You do
ignite.
not see a fire.
Good. Okay. So now there's oil, slick oil on the ground over here.
Correct.
There's an oil slick that looks a little bit like it's being pushed.
Towards us. Okay, so we gotta just, I don't know, I'll step in the door and go a little bit south. Just
Okay.
one thing, just to get in the room, so Tagging has a little bit room. See what he wants to do. Right there.
Again, you have to go. You can't go through. You have to go here. Okay.
That's it. If we're trying to light it, can I whip out a match and strike it on my ass and light it? There it goes, flame.
If you have a tinder box, you can take out your tinder box and step forward and try to light it.
I have to step forward. Can I stay right there?
As-
Yes, I have it. I have a tinderbox. I had no
Okay.
idea. There's something.
So you can take out your tinder box and step forward and try to light it if you want.
Okay, what's the dice on that? I have to step forward. Fine, thank you.
You're 10 feet away from where you want to light it, and you're taking a flint and stone and going tick, tick, tick. So yes, that does not go 10 feet. You have to step forward to get close to the oil.
Right. Okay. Can't see the oil patch. So what do I have to roll for that?
You don't.
You don't
You
have to
just take
roll.
an action.
You just okay.
You're just able to do it because you have done it a
Awesome.
thousand times.
All right.
So you see the
I was all good.
sparks don't reach the oil.
What?
Your sparks are being
So,
sucked up by the
so
blob.
in order for me to do it again, I have to step forward, and that's another action.
Do not step forward.
I
No,
know, but
you've
I'm
stepped
saying.
forward. You trying to light it, tick, 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 and you see it goes out almost immediately. The sparks don't travel the distance.
Oh, okay. I need to
And
back up a little
I
bit.
can go this.
I'm saying to back up. Can I do that as part of
okay,
my move before?
okay, you can back up.
All right. I think realistically that would be what I could do.
Oh, and he's
Okay,
passing his turn without going back outside.
I mean, I prefer to go out the door, but I mean,
so
You can't.
talking. Wait.
You have plenty of movement to go out to the door. You went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He
Don't you have
went
like 40 movement?
5,
yeah,
10,
but that's not the
15.
point. The point is that I'm trying to be realistic here.
Yeah, your move action.
I can divide up my move action.
Yes,
Every
Yes.
day,
it is
all
not
day.
Starfinder.
You can move, shout, move, shout, move, shout, move, shout if you
All
want
right,
to.
fine. Now I'll move up to over here. It's supposed to be 10 feet, so I'm still well within the limits.
Yeah, you're still super good.
All
All
right,
right.
I think
Um. Okay, I'm like,
It is
let
not
me
your
see if I
turn.
can.
Wait.
Oh, mm, don't like that,
Picking up my Rocky Talkie. How's the oil going?
Jackson.
it's not. I've got 4 left. I can pull out the.
You only threw one though, so you should have at least another one in your hand.
All right.
It's still in my hand.
Toggin, you see this shimmering from your torch?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use what's it called? Stone's Endurance to take some damage off of whatever the attack is. So,
Okay. So many ones. Go ahead.
and that's from my Stone's Endurance. So it does 3 damage. Nice. Yeah. It had a interesting turn of one crit and then the other kind of crit.
All right. And Jackson, just feel your arm just start burning as this. You see this almost like a watery, very, very clear. Starts burning away the hairs on your arms.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Now, Toggin, it is your turn.
Um, Tugga just starts shouting, "Bad, bad, bad! Abort, abort!" So that maybe on the other side of the room they can hear him, but there is. Oh no, the door is airtight. I remember that. Um,
You still want to yell it because you wouldn't know if it's
yeah.
open or not, right? But he
I don't
just
know.
yelled at us, so
It's
it has to be.
clear. It is clear. No, he did not yell at us. He used the
Have a
Rocky
Rocky
Talkie that is
Talkie.
in your hand.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. Still yelled.
Uh, Toggin, you know what? He's going to, try stepping back. Can he do that?
It's D&D. You can try almost anything you want.
Okay. And then, now that he has stepped back, he's going to try pulling Jackson back. Jackson, are you resisting?
No.
Yeah, I expected that.
What happened?
He got an opportunity attack. But Toggin is pulling him back. He has 25 feet of movement left, but that is halved, so I can move you 10 feet.
That's cool. I shall take it.
And that takes an action to pull somebody, right?
Yes, you are grappling.
Cool. And that is his turn.
All right. Zorkel. For the record, you do not hear anything.
Yeah.
You see Zorkel back there. Toggin with his torch, and he moves away from the doorway. You saw Jackson come in, go back out.
Uh, I'm just gonna, man. I'm gonna ask Scrambles. I'm gonna postpone. Yeah, trying to think of the best way to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna just gonna ask Scrambles. Hey, what'd they tell you they were doing when you asked?
Didn't say anything.
Ah, all right.
I
I
asked the
guess
question.
I guess I'm just gonna sit and watch this blob and see how the plan goes.
No, if I
You're
remember correctly, I think
holding a flask of
you
oil
asked.
in your hand. You're literally holding 2 flasks of oil.
Yeah. Okay. Uh,
Don't understand. The plan was to open the door and throw oil at it and burn it. You're gonna sit for 2 turns and not throw oil at it. It's fine if that's what you're gonna do. I'm just making sure that's what you're clarifying.
yeah, kind of.
Okay,
I'm just gonna throw
Now,
fair
your
enough.
one.
point of reference for this thing is this skull, and the skull
Yeah.
has done nothing but move away from you guys.
Yes.
The fire
Oh,
is still
Right.
maybe it
burning in the
doesn't like
floor.
fire.
Hmm. I honestly just don't know what to do. Yeah.
Throw
I will
oil.
throw a oil cast or a oil as far as I can from where I
That's 20 feet, so it'll be 5 feet in front of the fire that's
am.
there.
Sure. Throw it there,
Okay?
and I'll pass turn.
um, Tuggin does not like this. He. Yeah. Yeah, he's just going to use chill touch and to attack the slime, attack the area where blah 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 to attack around where the skull is, I guess. Um and so this is him doing that. I can't really target it. Does it latch onto something?
There you go. It hits.
Cool. It's gonna do that. It cannot regain hit points. And if it is undead, it has disadvantage on its next attack. Uh, and
Okay? So
then
you see part of the air freeze briefly, and then it fades away.
yeah, I figured. Uh, and that's Toggen's turn.
All right, Jackson.
All right. As far as we know, nothing's coming through the door yet, right?
You
Uh,
have no way of knowing. But what you just saw was in the doorway. When he Toggin hit it with ice,
Right.
it was in the doorway. So
So I'm gonna say scrambles Rocky talking.
okay.
Tell him what just happened.
So tell him.
Hey man, uh, we got a problem over here. That thing is moving towards us.
Retreat into the hallway.
We're doing that. Moving
Wait for it
quickly
to
though.
attack us.
It's moving quickly though. We need to get some flames here, man.
Yeah, you guys should use prestidigitation and light the oil on fire.
we can't
Crazy.
light it. We can't light it because it's in the slime. We've tried.
All right. So
It's happening
what
in
else you
6 seconds,
doing,
so I don't.
Jackson?
Yeah, no. Also, you can't hear.
I'm
I can't
good.
hear you. No
That's
one's
not
told me. So
talking. That was Mantha being like
I know. I gotcha.
frustrated.
I know exactly. So
Whatever way the Taugen's gonna be heading, I'm following.
Well, he just pulled you back away from the slime that was burning you. So,
Right. So which way are you tending
And
to go then?
you also still have oil.
I know. So when I sat down to use the tinderbox, now I have it in my hand, of course. I'm gonna throw it up against the wall there, up in the north. That wall, I'll throw it right there. Now
through the doorway.
4 feet up, that should be enough to spread and go down. And I'm
which
moving
square?
away. I'm moving away.
This one
The one in the middle there, between the
or this one?
in the middle. Oh,
Use
it
your
has.
pen so we can see what square you're talking about, because I don't know. So the DM can see your square you're talking about. Drawing
All right.
pen.
So
Okay.
the oil lands.
Right.
Oh, that turn. Okay.
Right. Oh, there we go. Right there. That's where it is. And then what? I'm sorry. What was your question of it?
Are you doing anything else?
I'm backing up, either side to side or whatever,
Okay. Go
whichever
ahead.
way that I'm being pulled by Taugen.
Toggin has let go of you.
I know. Which way were you heading?
Backwards.
He's up against the wall. He's not moving any other direction right now.
Okay. So I'm going to glance and see if he indicates he wants to go south or not.
You can go south if you want to.
Why do you have to be so ambiguous? Just I'll go south. I'm going to go slowly so that if Taugen's not following, I can change direction or whatever.
Oh, thank goodness.
Where is the
They changed
freedom?
some things. I'm a happy camper. Okay. Go ahead and move.
Do you have my map is not there. Can I get the map again? Show me if the map, sir.
All right. Toggen's already gone this turn.
Mm.
I have not gone.
So I'm changing something. Come on. There we go.
That's I was 20 feet as far as it went. I can hit the wall with that. Fine.
All right. So that is 20 feet.
From where I was before.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Yes.
Okay, cool. Taugen's right there. Do your thing.
Okay.
Whatever you gotta do. I'm only going this far until I see what Taugen's doing. So I'll divide my turn up between those two.
Scrambles.
Cool.
Oh, wait. We'll go ahead, but I need to do something else. Okay.
Rambles is gonna go 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 into that back corner there.
Well, you wouldn't be able to skirt around the corner, but you can get the.
I can't
Oops,
see,
I hit
so
the
I
wrong
don't.
button.
I didn't know there's an actual corner. I just can't see.
Yeah,
So
I hit the wrong button. Hold on, my thing's being weird. All right, so you get to here.
30. Perfect. That's 30. I'm moving my thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Make sure you guys are keeping track of your oil. By the way, Jackson, you've used 2, and um, you should be able to move your
My token? If I can.
echo, can't you?
10, yep, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let me just double check that I'm not.
Like,
Now, before I do all of that moving, do I see sizzling and bubbling and boiling ooze in the fire line in front of me, which I would definitely be able to see bubbling, fizzing, fiery ooze?
you do not. It looks like burning oil,
Okay, perfect.
and I can't see your movement until you are done.
I'm done. I don't know how to be done.
There we go. Wink. All right, and at the end of your turn,
That is not the end of my turn. That is my movement. And then I'm going to do an attack on the skull head. I'm going to use my soul slap. I'm going to cast soul slap on this thing.
okay, share it.
Give me a second. What do I see? Soul slap. Oh wait, it's a cast. It's not a roll. Soul slap. It says locked. Oh, never mind. That's the wrong button. There it is. You focus your energy into a purplish tendril. So do I hit the attack button or the cast button? I'm confused.
Whatever you just did before is correct. You know, it's a ranged
Okay.
spell attack. Take psychic damage. So,
What is it versus?
it
It's
does not say it is immune to
Yeah.
psychic damage, so go ahead and roll damage.
I'm dropping it on the skull, but the skull's not lighting anything up.
yeah, we can't target it.
So I'm just going to drop it near there.
That's so sad.
Yeah,
All right.
really fucked
So
up. And that is the end of
you
my turn.
see the go toward the. You see your lance go toward it. Um, toward the skull. All right. So then at the end of your turn, the first fire goes out. Circle.
I'm gonna stay with scrambles. So I'm gonna follow here. And then I'm gonna cast Shatter
On.
on the skull.
Okay. What type of save is it?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Just roll damage. Drop it onto the skull, or just roll it in the chat.
Okay.
Some decent damage.
Nice.
Okay.
And pass.
You do not hear anything like you normally would.
Oh, dang, that's eerie.
Sound absorption.
All right. So Jackson, Taugen is still staring in terror.
So I will yell out his name and see if he snaps out of it and looks at me.
No, he's not actually terrified. It's just saying that Toggin has not moved.
Well, now that we're
Although
in
you
that,
did scream like a little girl, run backwards, dragging him with you. So you're a little terrified.
It hurt! Yeah. So we dragged him away from the thing that hurt. If you wanted to, I could have pushed him forward.
Yes,
I could
hold
have
him in
said,
front of you. Meat shield.
don't I have a voice in this?
yeah, and I asked Jackson if he was resisting, and he said no. I could have pushed him forward into the thing.
Anyway,
Save
so
me.
yeah, so he just hasn't had his turn yet. You're more motivated and more excited than he is. You can hold your action until he moves.
I will hold my action until he moves.
Okay. And what are you going to do? Are you going to move with him?
Yes, I'll be doing a double speed or whatever to catch up and move us in that direction.
Okay.
Grab his arm or whatever if he's going too slow. That is what I'm going to do.
All right, scrambles.
I still have the one flask in my hand and no weapons.
Ambrose gets on the walkie and says, "Ooze is at your door. Use the other door." And then I'm going to make another attack. Casting it at the skull again.
Okay.
Where's the other?
Basically, directly across the room, you see Toggin moving his mouth, but you don't
Oh,
hear.
this door is open.
Yes.
Perfect. So then I say that and then I point that way. You can see that I'm attacking it.
You do not see
Anyway,
Jackson. You just see Toggin.
I know I can see Taugen. That's why I'm
Right.
Okay.
pointing.
Wait,
But
wait,
I've also
point
yelled it
what
through the
way?
walkie-talkie.
South.
I
Up
am
or down?
pointing
South.
south. I
Okay.
So I do
really
it.
doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, I am still attacking it. 13. Does 13 hit?
Yes. Same thing with the
Perfect.
soul slap. You don't have to roll to hit. Just roll your damage. Just drop it onto the skull.
Okay. Boom.
There you go. That's better than your 2 1s from before.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move myself 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to move my echo. I'm going to move my echo. Can't really see the yellow lines. 5, 10. Move my echo right there. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to yell out, "Throw and light more oil." I don't know. Keep attacking. I yell those things.
All right. Toggin.
Uh, Toggen's going to try to use prestidigitation to light this oil that is 10 feet in front of him.
Okay. You did not hear anything Scramble said,
Yeah, I figured the
but you
ooze
did see
goes
him
floor to
point.
ceiling.
You did see him point south.
Now, can
Give me
she
an
No,
not
insight
hear?
check.
Can
he
she not
used the
hear what's coming out of
walkie-talkie.
the walkie-talkie at all, or no?
No.
Okay,
Well,
that's fine.
Scramble's pointed south. Uh, but first, he wants to try to light this fire. Okay.
All right. So you have a pretty good idea. He wants you to go south and around to the other door. He's pointing to the other door, and
Did they get attacked while they were in the hallway last couple of rounds, or were they not in the hallway when they were attacked? I'm just curious.
they were not in the hallway. They were
Okay,
in. They were well. They did get attacked.
Jackson was in the room,
They
and
were
then Taugen stepped in the room to drag Jackson out, and they both took damage at that
We
point,
were
correct?
no. They were
standing at the
standing
door.
at the doorway when they got attacked. That's the only
Okay.
time they were attacked. Toggin
So the
drug him
blob
back
has
out.
effectively it did move through that blue line at some point. Is that accurate to say or no?
It attacked through that blue line, yes.
Okay,
and then the skull
that is all I
continued
care
to
about.
move forward.
That's all I care about. That's what I was curious. I did not know if it could go through the doorway or not. It can. And I have seen that from across the room.
Something's going through the door.
All right, so
So,
the fire lights, the
yeah.
oil lights.
And at that, knowing that it is lit, Toggin is going to go ahead and start moving south. I think Scrambles wants us to go through that other door. You heard the Rocky Talkie, but Toggin does not, so he is just moving. And Toggin moving would set off your readied action, if you want to go ahead and do that.
Yes, I will be heading in the direction that Taugen is going. At the speed that Taugen is going, so I'm keeping up with Taugen.
Okay.
Whatever he's doing, that's what I'm doing. I'm moving that direction. Yeah.
Okay. And
Let's
that
see.
is Toggen's turn.
The door is the one right there with the rocks or not?
Yeah, to the left in that room. We passed it and Toggin pointed
we
it
get
out.
okay?
As
We can
that
go.
also leads to this room, but that's not the one we're going to.
He
But
said
now
to
it
go
is
down
the
that
one
door.
we're going to.
That is the one we're going to, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
So
saying that we walked by it earlier going to the
yeah,
door that
no,
we were at,
yeah.
and
I'm gonna
Toggin pointed it out.
yes. Well, I'm gonna head down that way then. You've gone your furthest distance,
Yeah.
and you don't look You don't look damaged, right?
Looks a little damaged.
I
We
mean,
did get
okay.
hurt.
I'm gonna go ahead and go my full thing to move towards the door
Talking
right there.
apply damage to it, the fire damage.
Doorway.
I do not have it targeted, but I will just drag that. I'm gonna hope that it runs away from the fire and doesn't keep going into it.
So you'll have to move me down to the doorway.
All right, talking back to you.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Toggin will go ahead and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to action dash. So 5, 10. Actually, going 10 feet of that action dash, can you move me so I can see the room? Cool.
Don't forget
15,
5
20,
extra feet to go through him.
25. Yes. I already accounted for that. That's why I moved 25 and called that 30. And that was my action. Screw it. He will go ahead and open the door. And that is his turn.
The hell? Why isn't this working? There we go.
Can move myself.
Ooh, maybe don't move into the wall.
All right.
It didn't. It wasn't showing my movement. I clear it again. Clearing it. I do clear it again.
You
There you go.
just start again. Start dragging from your head.
These hallways also make it difficult, so you might have to go into like half squares to Move.
Yeah, I can't see it. It's not letting me go. Come on. Go, go, go. Looks like it's clear. Why am I not moving?
How many feet have you moved already?
I haven't moved any feet.
None.
Okay.
I'm
5,
sorry.
10,
10,
5,
10. That would be
10.
20
15.
feet of movement. So that's
Okay.
20.
So that would catch
So
me up
you're
with
at
you.
15 feet of movement right now.
All right. I'll move up to Tagan on his left.
You can do that. You have the movement.
Right there. We all good?
You want to
Wait
use
a
your action for anything?
He-
Door is open.
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna throw the flask. Do
fuck
we have
yeah.
such thing as like a match or something?
Talgan has prestidigitation. It's a match on a stick.
All right, so you're throwing a third flask.
Yeah.
Where are you throwing this flask?
45-degree angle up northeast.
How many squares?
15. I don't know.
Going 15 feet northeast.
Yeah.
For sure.
One,
It's not very far.
one, two, three. All right, so you throw it, and the flask is just floating about 6 inches above the ground.
All right.
Well, hey, now we know. That's like another thing for us to know where the slime is.
Right. But it couldn't. So it didn't break. In other words, completely, at all.
Yeah,
It didn't
it's a
hit the
whole
ground.
flask.
How can the
Right.
blob?
But I mean, okay. Like you have
Here's a
fire.
question for you.
Because I was thinking if you could shoot fire at it and make my javelin flame and shoot it, throw it into them.
And
Burst it inside.
It
What's your
is
questions, Orville?
inside the
Mm,
jelly.
I don't know if I should ask it or if I should just do it and see what happens. I'm
If
just
you're gonna
gonna do
ask,
it.
can I? Then yes, you should just do it.
No, I was gonna ask like what would happen if, but let's just find out. I'm gonna throw my uh, dagger of returning and mending at
oh,
it. I know, right? We're just gonna see.
Charlie's character can't make a roll for history to remember what happens.
It is also a magic item.
What is the range?
Uh,
You're destroying 500 gold pieces right now.
oh my god, what if I do?
um,
Uh,
We fought like 700 acid snoozes. They all do
the
the same thing.
range is
yeah.
2060.
Okay, and what are you aiming for?
Uh,
The skull?
toward yeah, the skull.
Okay, so roll again because you would have disadvantage.
Oh, what's my disadvantage? You want
Don't
You
me to
roll
like
apply.
Roll
twice
roll
and take the
Don't.
twice.
lower.
Oh,
Yeah.
roll
Roll
twice.
twice and take the lower.
Oh, duh, duh, duh.
So this is your second.
Okay, so go ahead and drop the damage onto the skull. You see it about 25 feet in front of you, stops, and then returns back to your hand.
Sick. Okay,
Burns a
cool.
little bit, and it's got this goop on it.
Oh,
Let's shake it off. Oh, fast my turn.
shake it up, shake it up.
All
I
right,
was worried that
scrambles.
it wouldn't return.
Scrambles is going to use.
So you see this fire light up on the other side of it, and then the fire goes out.
Goes out. Yep. Scrambles is going to take out his oil tankard, his little mini keg of oil, for his action, and then I'm going to run.
Where is it?
It is in my backpack. It is in 1 second. Let me see where it's on. I don't know if it's my backpack or if it's my bag of holding. TV for tankard. Oil tankard is in my backpack. I'm taking
All
it
right.
out.
Well, I'll say that you had this already prepared. Normally, you wouldn't just be able to take anything out of your backpack. You got quickly because you got to take your backpack off, set it down, open up the backpack,
Hmm.
dig around, find it.
Yeah, I thought you could use a
But
whole action to take a thing out of your bag.
your bag of holding is a regular move action. You just put your hand in and say, tankard, it's right
No, I'm
there.
talking about my attack
But
action.
I'm I'm saying that you guys had this prepared, so you
Perfect.
have it ready to go.
That's
So you
fine.
can
And
just
then in the
grab it.
future, if I want to take something out of my backpack, like a potion of healing, that's just a standard action, correct?
So anything out of your backpack is going to take
Yes.
a move and a standard.
Okay,
Oh.
perfect.
Potion of
I didn't
healing,
know that.
potion of
I, for
healing,
some reason, was under the illusion that it was just the main action.
potion of healing is in a pouch on your, so it's just a
I
move action.
understand that. I'm just saying, if I have a Mercedes in my backpack and I want to take it out as an action, that takes my standard and my move action. Is that
Correct.
accurate? Okay. I thought
Correct.
it was just the standard action.
6 seconds.
I was wrong. Yes, six
Yep.
seconds. But I, for whatever reason, I thought it was only the move action, which is why I did it this way. Regardless, you're being awesome. I will take the awesome out. So I will take it, and then I will move with it. 5, 10, 15. God, these yellow lines are very difficult to see.
Oh, I forgot
Am I in a
these.
square right now or no? 5, 10, 15 should put me directly under my thing. Yeah, I'm going 20. Can you put me into the square that's under my thing? Because I'm not in a square right now. These yellow lines are fucking stupid hard to see. Cool. Thank you. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I am going to use my action surge to use my second action for my standard action. And I am going to overhead throw this oil tankard. I'm assuming because it's a lot bigger than a flask. I don't know how throwing things in D&D works. So I'm going to assume I can't throw it the full 20. I'm going to assume I can only throw it 10 feet. So that's what I'm
So
going to
you
do.
just saw him throw this flask, and it got suspended in there. This flask right
Yes.
here, and it's stuck and suspended in there. So you
And his
know
knife
if you
stopped
throw
right
this
there.
thing and you don't throw it in front of it, it's gonna get stuck in the air and just sit there.
Yeah, and his knife got stuck right there.
Correct.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm throwing this 10 feet. 5, 10, which would put it right here at the ground. Sorry, not there. Right there in that square. Spiking it down into that square.
Okay.
That is my whole turn. I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to move my. Excuse me, that's not my whole turn. I'm going to move my echo because I can move my echo. 5, 10. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport spots with my echo. And that will be my turn. So Scrambles reaches into his backpack and pulls out this giant fucking tankard. It's like a mini keg of oil. Runs up, slams it down, slams oil in a big giant square of oil. I don't know how much oil is in a tankard versus a flask, so I assume enough to fill at least 2 flasks, but probably more. That was my goal, is to make a big oil spill. But I don't know how to find how much oil is in a tankard versus how much oil is in a flask. And then I yell out, "Light it on fire!"
All right. So you see the oil starts to make a line straight up and down.
And then, just for my sanity, how much oil is in a tankard? I can't find it anywhere.
It's a pint.
It is 10 flasks.
10. Okay.
So the flask, the wood pieces of it start dissolving, and the oil on the floor is making a line as he's going north and south.
The skull hasn't moved at all.
Skull has moved.
It
It
moved
is
now.
moving.
All right, it's Oracle.
I'm going to light whatever Scramble said to light on.
There should be a giant puddle of oil that is being sloshed around the room,
Yes,
or at
with
least in front of me.
prestidigitation, the one square up, two over, three over. And that'll be my turn because that's a full round, or yeah, full action. So
And again, you see
actually,
this is a long line now, and
cool.
as you light it,
I'm actually gonna move up with Scrambles again.
um, Micah, give me a percentile.
Nice.
Heck yeah, I'll take 19. Need a win somewhere.
Okay. Anything else? Circle.
No, I'm sorry.
Prestidigitate and move. So, of the squares from the where I threw the oil tanker, this 5-foot square is the only one that remained on fire after he lit the fire. Is that accurate or no? Is it a thin line of fire that goes like this way?
You threw it in a square, and then the oil got pushed and moved out of that square, and it made a thin line. He then lit it, and now there's a thin line of fire that's burning.
Okay. Well, I severely underestimated how useful the tankard would be then, or overestimated how useful it would be. Um. Anyway, I'm going to.
The problem with this fight has not been the tactics you guys have were deciding trying to do. It has been the crappy initiative luck that you guys have had. Because every
Poor
time,
execution.
several times you've thrown oil, it has moved over the oil or pushed the oil or done something to the oil before you could
Sure.
light it. Um,
I just. A tankard is 10 things of oil. It should fill more than one square, was my thought process. I thought when I threw the square here, it would be spilling oil into like a bunch of adjacent squares. And then it just moved in there and sucked it all up. So it's just fucking useless. I feel like there's nothing we can do.
it
I
is
don't understand.
definitely
How do you
damaging and
feel about
burning
that?
it,
It's
yes.
fucking doing nothing. So
It
I'm going
is.
to.
It is damaging and burning it. That's why I had you roll percentile. It has done more damage than anything else by far.
And it's now on fire in a line where we can clearly see it being
You
on
can
fire, where
clearly
you
see
can
the damage.
throw more.
I don't know what you guys are looking at, but my map does not have clear fire anywhere. I can
It
see
Because I
two little
just took it
spots here.
off because I'm trying to fix it so you guys can
I get what you're
understand.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm a very visual learner, and that's what I was going off of. Anyway, I'm going to attack the skull with the same shit I've been doing. Soul Slap. It's the only ranged attack that I have that's useful to a jelly attack. And then just to be clear, I'm just clicking the cast button, not the attack button, correct?
It's the same thing. It does the same
Okay.
thing. You don't have to attack, you just do damage because this thing automatically hits.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Does it?
All right, damage. Boom. So that is my first hit, and then I'm going to move how far? 5, 10, 15, and then I'm going to move my echo 5, 10, and then I'll pass turn.
Okay.
So big purple tendril flies out from the echo, hurts the little brain thing a little bit, and then I pass turn.
It's neat.
Yeah, I don't have very many good ranged attacks.
No, it's cool. That's a very cool image in my mind.
I don't know.
You know
Also,
what?
I don't know if it can be frightened, but it is frightened until the end of the next turn.
Means it can't move closer to you.
Yeah, I don't think it can be frightened though, so it's a blob.
It's likely to me. Uh, you know what? Titan's going to head into the room. 5, 20. He's going to move 20 feet. Uh, actually, sorry, 20 feet, moving up here. Uh, and then he is going to go ahead and um cast Witch Bolt, I guess. Uh, the oil flasks has worked really well for Scrambles and Zorgle, but not so well for Jackson and Toggin. So switching it up a bit. He is aiming. Uh, let's see how far
Um,
away
Point
is
of order, Jackson and Zorkel didn't do any damage at all to it with fire until he threw the big one. You
Yeah, that's
guys
fair.
did do damage to it with your oil in the hallway. So
Yeah.
just saying.
More of a. I think
Both
he's
of you have
frustrated.
failed some, and both of you have succeeded at some. So
Yeah, I think Toggen's just frustrated that like he keeps on being unable to light up the oil. Like it just stuff keeps going wrong with that. So he is ditching that plan. And he is going to go ahead and cast Witch Bolt. Range is 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. I think it's within range. Yeah, it's within 30 feet. So he is going to go ahead and do that and make a range attack roll.
you don't have to attack. Just roll damage.
Oh, it just hits? Okay. Um, does that.
All right. So the lightning lashes out, and you see this. It's like the air shimmers and bubbles and boils and smokes, and it doesn't reach the skull.
Yeah, I figured that. Um, mm, I more said that as a you know where the line is. And he is going to keep targeting it at the skull. So he is maintaining that, and there's now lightning there.
All right, Jackson.
All right. I'm going to, I think, go into the backpack to get more oil. Is that correct? So I
If
would
you
have
have
to use
oil
my,
in your backpack, yes.
yeah. Where else would it be?
You
That's
may
what I was
not
So,
have
thinking.
any. I
so
thought you
I don't
said you
have
only
any.
had one, and he gave you two.
I had four, and I used one of them plus the ones that Scrambles gave me. Let me just double check.
Okay, so if you have
It
four,
says I
then
have
yes,
two.
they would be in your backpack more than likely.
Well, yeah, I had four before. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give that out. And now I don't have anything like matches, right? I have to do the tinderbox thing, right?
Tinderbox is matches.
I
You could throw it in the lightning or in the existing oil, in an existing fire, or yes, you could use your tinderbox.
but I'm asking it not in the general sense. It takes two hands to do a tinderbox.
Yes, it would be two actions: one to throw the oil, and one to light it.
Okay,
The
so I'm
last
double
time we
check.
threw oil, it just floated in the air, and it's still floating there. It's what that brown thing is.
Right, but now I know where to throw it. Right? Yes, I know that. I see that one. That's the one
Ooh.
that's floating.
Yeah, Sven said that you think that throwing it in the lightning that Toggin is casting, or in the fire to
Yeah,
the left
that's
of
what I'm
it,
saying. I
would
want.
probably
I'm
work.
just gonna throw it in the lightning. The fire's
Okay.
gone out already, isn't it?
No, the
No,
fire's still
No,
there.
the fire's still
Well,
there.
it's
Lasts
It's
for
just
set.
not
at least two
casting light.
rounds.
oh, okay. So yeah, I'll just throw it in whatever the direction is that we're thinking it should go. And I'll step into the. No, I can't do that. I should just come in the door and back around the corner there, back behind the door there. So that right there. There we go. I'm not in the way of the lighting or nothing, right?
Nope. You
Nope.
can see it on the map.
Oh, that's the whole thing. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So there you go. How do I do? Okay,
Again, you couldn't go through the wall. You would have to go up and over.
I did.
There you go.
All right, there you go. 5, 10,
So
15.
where do you
So
want to throw the oil?
can I get it somewhere in this area here? Oops, sorry. Right about
Which
down
square?
a little bit farther down. I can't see the squares. How about why can't I go right in the middle? Right, one down. Just put it in one down, please.
You want to be right next to you, one square up and to the right.
Uh, the, aren't the squares divided into two? So each one is 5 feet.
Yes, each one is 5 feet.
So I've
Square
already
here,
thrown it more than
and a
20
square
feet.
here, a square here, and a square here, and a square here,
Like
and
I
a
said,
square here.
and why
Which
can't
Please,
I
one?
just?
Micah.
And I want to
Which?
go to the right.
This one?
To the right.
That square?
So you want to go
Uh,
right there. One up and to the
yeah,
right.
and then one up from that. Right, and my little dot is. But yeah, you pointed to the right one. But
Okay.
He wants it in this square right there.
Okay.
Perfect. We got it. Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream
All
work.
Do you
right.
not have a drawing thing on your map,
So
Jackson?
you
I do. It has all kinds of lines on it. Crap ton.
At the very top of it, there's like an ink quill. That one will let you draw whatever you want.
Okay.
You could draw like a heart or
Yeah.
like
Okay. Yeah.
a
I
dick,
draw though.
all right. So you throw it and
and then you just erase it.
another one gets stuck in the it's floating in the air above the ground.
Right, but it would be in a general area of where the lightning is being struck.
What he's saying is that it got
Okay.
stuck in the
Give me
belly again.
percentile.
Yes, I know that.
Oh,
Give me percentile.
Holy
Okay.
crap!
So Taugen, on your turn, you can sort of shift yourself a little bit and hit the oil flask if you want.
yeah.
Thank you. If I had a bow and arrow, I could shoot the crap out of that thing.
Like trying to
So
start a
one
fire
fire
underwater,
fire.
though. It's a
Yeah.
lot harder.
I
Just
mean,
chuck it at the ground.
trying to
Yeah.
start a fire from within the 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 slime, like
Should be
you're,
impossible. There's no air.
yeah.
There's
The
it would be enough time for
echo
to.
disappears.
The echo disappears. That means it's coming close to me. Uh,
God, I'm so glad that your echo is not
and
sentient.
the oil
Gee.
explodes, goes out quickly, but you go ahead and drop damage on it.
How much is it for the
Yeah.
oil?
It's in the action,
It's a
the
straight
oil action.
5 action. Normally burns for 2 rounds. But this was inside it, so
It went out.
I've got nothing below that.
yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Do you have the oil action?
I think I do. I thought I did. I'm not seeing it though.
And on its,
This-
I'm gonna say this oil, it's in, does damage to it on its turn,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I
the
don't have any. I have no oils.
skull drops, slowly sinks to the floor.
Thank fucking
Now, how do you
God.
roll a 5-sided dice?
It's a
No,
flat
it
Just
5,
does. Just
yeah.
straight 5 damage.
just like your punch. It's a flat
Oh, okay.
5 fire damage for 2
All right.
rounds,
Roll the 5. All right.
is what oil does.
Right.
Except for his giant one did a crap ton more.
Right. I'm thinking. My thought is that if somebody had a good bow and arrow, all you got to do is just, like the tip of the thing, and it should be fast enough to break the glass and give a spark.
I don't know. Scrambles is going to do the same thing again. Soul slap
Or
that sucker.
No, the
He's.
a javelin.
skull has sunk to the ground.
Oh, it's dead?
No, we don't
I
know
don't
that.
know.
I
We
just
don't
said I'm
Yes,
going to attack it, and he said, no, don't do that. So I'm fucking
correct.
confused.
It is dead. It is gone.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It has sunk
I
to the
was like, I'm going to
ground.
attack it, and he said, no, the skull sunk to the ground. It's dead. Okay. So let's. I'm going to wait for the fire to go out before I do anything. So I'm just going to step forward, and as a precaution, cast my stupid fucking echo in front of me, just in case.
There it is.
But if we're out of combat, I'm just going to hang out.
Here we go.
Yay.
There's the sound. Woo!
Yeah.
All right. So with that, we will
Woo!
finish it for tonight. I just
Wee-hoo.
need to come on. Oh, there we go. So you guys can be thinking about what you wanted to do. Don't forget what you were shared. Talking.
It's a what?
I shared
Okay.
something with you, and you said cool.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah.
And I'm just looking for the party sheet to give you guys your experience. There it is. Ta-da!
Yay!
All right, and with that, so thank you so much, guys. I know we ran a little late. Apologize, but I didn't. That last round took a little bit longer than I expected. But you guys were able to finish it off as well. So thanks for playing, and we will see you next week, same time. Um, hopefully, Michael will be able to play from his convalescent leave, um, and hopefully, he won't be too drugged up to be coherent. But then again, it could be fun if he's not.
Yeah,
But
I don't think so.
we will
I do.
we will play next week. Uh, don't forget Starfinder on Sundays, and um, Wednesday night we have D&D again as well. But whatever you don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever else you do. Enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys,
Good
Good
night,
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 guys.
guys.
Hi
guys.
guys.
and make sure. Let's see. Let me stop streaming.